Hello, children. I'm again back with you with the second video of chapter 5 from English language, and the chapter is singular and plural. In this video, we'll complete the left out portion of this chapter and the defines. Okay, so now let us begin. Some nouns can be counted. In the last video, I have told you about the singular nouns and the plural nouns, and we have done the exercises based on that. Okay, so in this video I'll talk about countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Okay, and some nouns can be counted means कुछ nouns हम लोग count कर सकते हैं, the nouns which can be counted, like example 5 oranges. Yes, we can count the oranges. 10 fingers, 6 buns, 2 spoons. And some nouns which cannot be counted. Okay, those are uncountable nouns. For example, milk, cereal, tea. Milk, can you count? No. Tea, no. Cheese, no. Bread, no. Yes, so now what is the define of countable and uncountable nouns? Nouns that can be counted are called countable nouns, and the nouns which cannot be counted are called uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns can be made countable by using a partitive. Okay, if suppose I'm talking about your milk. Okay, I'm talking about milk. When I say only a single, just I say milk. Okay, simply I say milk, then that is uncountable noun. We cannot count the milk. And then if I change it to a glass of milk, so a glass of milk we can count. Yes, then it will be changed into a countable noun, and it is changed by the help of the partitive. So a glass of is called the partitive. We use a partitive to we use a partitive to talk about only a part of the whole of the something. Means किसी चीज़ जो भी पूरी एक चीज़ के किसी भाग या पार्ट के बारे में जब हम बात करते हैं, वी यूज़ अ पार्टिटिव. ओके, फॉर एग्जाम्पल अ पैकेट ऑफ बिस्किट, अ स्लाइस ऑफ ब्रेड, अ जार ऑफ जैम, अ dollop of cream. Okay, now one list is given. For example, uncountable noun biscuit is uncountable. Okay, we can change it into countable by using a partitive, like a box of biscuit, a packet of biscuit, a tin of biscuit. Okay, then blood, a drop of bread, a loaf of bread, a piece of bread, a slice of bread. Butter, a knob of butter, a lump of butter. Cake, a piece of cake, a slice of cake. Cardboard, a sheet of cardboard. Cheese, a slice, wedge of. Okay, these are called the partitives, and these are the uncountable nouns. When we are this one is added to this one, then it becomes a countable noun. Okay, a jar of coffee, a speck of dirt, a cloud of dust, a piece of furniture, a pan of glass, a clump of grass, a slice of lemon, a wedge of lemon. Okay, a flash of light, a ray of light, a drop of oil. Okay, then a piece of paper, a sheet of paper, a strip of paper, a drop of rain, a trickle of rain, a pile of rubbish, a grain of salt, a pinch of salt, a bar of soap, a cake of soap. Okay, means with soap we can use a bar of also and a cake of also. Okay, sugar, a cube of sugar, a spoonful of sugar, a packet of sugar. A length of thread, a piece of thread, a strand of thread. Okay, now we'll do exercise B, and this exercise you will be doing in the book itself. in good handwriting. Now look at the picture and complete the phrases. Okay, look at these pictures which are given in the book and you have to complete these phrases. Number 1, a bottle of milk. Number 2, a cup of tea. A jug of juice. Number 4, a loaf of bread. Number 5, a bar of soap. Number 6, a bar of chocolate. Number 7, a bag of flour. Number 8, a slice of cheese. Number 9, a tube of toothpaste. Okay, there we have completed all the exercises with the chapter number 5. So after completing the exercises, all the exercises you will be doing in your book. Now we begin with the definitions of chapter 5, and these definitions you have to do in the copy. Singular and plural, the chapter heading is that. And now we'll begin with definitions. Question number 1, define singular nouns with 2 examples. Answer: nouns that are 1 in number are called singular nouns. Example: boy, book. Number 2, second question is define plural noun with 2 examples. Answer: nouns that are more than 1 in number are called plural nouns. Example: boys, books. Question 3, define countable nouns with 2 examples. Answer: nouns that can be counted are called countable nouns. Example: 5 oranges, 10 fingers. Question 4, define uncountable nouns with 2 examples. Answer: nouns that cannot be counted are called uncountable nouns. Example: milk, tea. Okay children, here with 4 defines we complete our definition of lesson 5. So once again I'll just repeat for you. Singular nouns are those nouns that are 1 in number. Okay, so those are singular nouns. Plural nouns which are more than 1 in number. Countable nouns which can be counted, that nouns that can be counted. And uncountable nouns, the nouns that cannot be counted. Okay, these are uncountable nouns. Hope you have understood. Now here we have completed lesson number 5. Thank you.